Yo guys, it's your boy Gorgal. So you thought about it long and hard, and you decided that you wanted to roll a warlock in WoW Classic. The thought of summoning demons, void walkers, imps, what have you, the thought of casting Shadow Bolt, the thought of dotting enemies up and draining their souls and lives is something that appeals to you and makes sense. Makes sense. So I'm gonna give you guys some pointers for classic. This is gonna be the talent specs. You're gonna want to go affliction. This on this website I found like some good excuse me, some good talents, some good basic leveling spec for you to grind and make your leveling a lot easier and make everything go by smoother, quicker, what have you. So you're going to put these points from 10 to 16 affliction, imp corruption 2 out of 5, suppression 3 out of 5, imp drain soul 2 out of 2, from 17 to 24 demonology, and 25 to 47 affliction, and 48 to 60 demonology. You're always going to want to use your void walker when you're questing because he's going to be your tank and he's going to take the aggro off from you. It's going to make your life a lot easier, right? So next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to know what professions you're going to want to pick. I recommend 2 sets of professions. You can either do tailoring and enchanting, craft some bags, you could sell them, you could create some cloth gear for yourself. You could always can't go wrong with that, or you can enchant weapons. You know, you can enchant weapons, gear, what have you, disenchant, sell the mats for lower enchanters or whatever the case may be, or if people need mats, they'll buy them off you so they can have their enchanted friends do it. You could always enchant an org or Stormwind or whatever respective capital city you'd like and hopefully get tipped for that. So the next thing you're going to want to try is, if you don't want that, I would recommend herbing and alchemy. Pick some herbs, make some flasks, potions, and what have you. It could be beneficial for you, your friend, guild, raid, anything like that. But while leveling, you know, it's definitely great to have some potions. Always recommend doing that just because it makes your life easier. You don't have to worry about drinking so often. And then you can always sell the extra herbs in the auction house and make some quick cash. Up to you on which set of professions you'd like. I always recommend tailoring and I always recommend getting your secondary professions: first aid, fishing, cooking. Saves you some money. First aid slows your downtime. You could just bandage yourself up and go on to the next one. I know that you want to, if you want to life tap and then bandage yourself up, or if you want to life tap and eat, it gives you a little bit more variety, reduces your downtime. The next thing that I'm going to want to talk about is soul shards. Soul shards, soul shards, soul shards. So you're going to want to invest in a good bag that'll carry enough soul shards for yourself and for you to cast your lock cookies, for you to make your lock cookies, for you to summon, because that's what you're going to be used for in raids, believe it or not, and for your soul stones for your healers or tanks in the group that you're in for dungeons or raids. Now, the end game and dungeons, you're going to do pretty decent in damage, but not the best. Well, I shouldn't say that. Shadow Bolt does some pretty insane damage, but um, when leveling, they're going to want you in your dungeons for one thing and one thing only, and that's for summoning. If you don't know, you can't summon in vanilla. Everyone has to go and walk or fly to the dungeon by flight path and then walk, or ride their mount. So you're able to summon, and people are gonna like that, and they're gonna want your cookies too and your soul stone. So you provide a little something. So you're always gonna make sure you get soul shards to keep those up. And the way you get soul shards is simple. You must kill a mob or enemy that provides XP or honor. What does that mean? If you're level 40, kill level 30, probably you're not gonna get a soul shard. So remember, if the enemy's grade, not gonna get a soul shard. Green, yellow, orange, etc., you'll get a soul shard. And if it provides honor as well. So if you're horde, you kill lions. The lions you kill horde around your level. Again, as long as it provides honor, you will get a soul shard. So always cast that drain soul right before they're about to die. Make sure you get that soul shard. Other than that, man, use your wand as often as you can. If you dot them up, if your drain life's good, wand them. It'll do some damage. It'll save you some mana. And then as they're about to die, catch that drain life. Or if you need health, cast that drain life. And if you don't, but you need some shards, cast that Drain Soul, and you'll be good to go. So this is my basic guide for Warlocks. Hopefully you guys learned a little something. Hopefully you guys get to see a little bit how I would recommend leveling a Warlock. Again, one of the easier class to level. That Void Walker definitely helps you out a bit. You cast some sick spells. That Fear is going to come in handy. But please, remember, keep that Void Walker out always. Make sure your shards are up and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you have any questions, link them down below. Post them down below. And I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace.